Here goes. There once was a girl named Hope. She would never mope, always ready to play, never mattered what day. She would laugh and run and throw sand in the sun. She was as free as could be. Her mom was young and struggling. Turning off her ability to learn, her daughter's safety was her only yearn. Nothing wrong with safety or concerns, but without education, Mom found it difficult to discern. The mother cared nothing for the opinion of peers. She couldn't see past their sneers, or feel the shame of being looked down upon because she took the responsibility of her little Amazon. But Hope could not see the internal turmoil, concepts too difficult to absorb through her mental soil. Young and fresh to the world, seeing life like a pure white pearl, absorbing everything like a sponge, little did she know what it would take to become expunged. Her mother believed the body naturally fought against all diseases. Unfortunately, they are as unpredictable as fresh breezes. Doctors everywhere already know that immunization is the way to go. Although doctors are knowledgeable, their information on vaccination ingredients is negligible. That doesn't mean they're all bad. Some ingredients are necessary to add. Mercury and formaldehyde are constantly consumed in small doses. Everything in vaccination has its own unique purpose. It all started out okay, just another normal day. Hope and her mother went to the park. There was no noticeable mark. While on the playground, Hope started to get a fever. Coughing and crying, her voice made everyone eager. It was weird because earlier she was full of cheer. It wasn't long before her condition became severe. Rushed to the hospital at a moment's notice, this was Hope's mother's Lois. The doctors tested and treated, but none of it would have been needed. Unfortunately, Hope's mother hated vaccines. Now Hope might not make it to her sweet 16. Her dreams thrown into a ravine, never to be seen. She was only 2 years old when her mother was told she would be diagnosed with polio. This permanently took away her glow. Once again, it was a simple day, nothing significant to say, except the virus in the sand that only spent a second on her hands, all ruining her chance at a future, all because her mother refused to look into a rumor. If only she'd looked at the facts and compared the stats, Hope would be healthy as can be, like you or me. She was offered vaccines, but it was against her mother's beliefs. So there's multiple ways to look into what are in vaccines, such as the CDC, looking into research study programs, and just kind of asking your doctor to look into it too. If you ask your doctor, hey, what are in vaccines? Do you mind looking into this and explaining to me what these do? It is their responsibility and is their code of conduct to look into and research anything that you are being administered, and to be able to explain to you in depth and answer all of your questions. That's why when you're in the doctor's office and they ask, do you have any questions? It's important for you to ask all the questions you can and come back for a follow-up appointment, so that if it's too much for them to handle in that one sitting because they don't know the answer, it's their job. That's why they're paid to do research and find out for you in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Curly, and I'm here today to talk to you about my social issue. My social issue is about the importance of vaccinations in herd immunity and why you should be vaccinating your children. And today I'm going to present a speech in a small, story-like epic poem to help out my case. There once was a girl named Hope. She would never mope, always ready to play, it never mattered what day. She would laugh and run and throw sand in the sun. She was as free as could be. Her mom was young and struggling, turning off her ability to learn. Her daughter's safety was her only concern. Nothing wrong with safety or concerns, but without education, Mom found things difficult to discern. The mother cared nothing for the opinion of her peers. She couldn't see past their sneers, or feel the shame of being looked down upon, because she took responsibility for her little Amazon. But Hope could not see the internal turmoil, concepts too difficult to absorb through her mental soil. Young and fresh to the world, seeing life like a pure white pearl, absorbing everything like a sponge. Little did she know what it takes to become expunged. Her mother believed that the body naturally fights against all diseases. Unfortunately, they're all unpredictable, like fresh creases. Doctors everywhere already know that immunization is the way to go. Although doctors are knowledgeable, their information on vaccination ingredients is negligible. That doesn't mean they're all bad. Some ingredients are necessary to add. Mercury and formaldehyde are constantly consumed in small doses. Everything in vaccination has its own unique purpose. It all started out okay, just another normal day. Hope and her mother went to the park. There was no noticeable mark. While on the playground, Hope started to get a fever. Coughing and crying, her voice made everyone eat. It was weird because earlier she was so full of cheer, but it wasn't long before her condition became severe. Rushed to the hospital at a moment's notice. This was Hope's mother, Lois. Doctors tested and treated, but none of it would have been needed. Unfortunately, Hope's mother hated vaccinations. Now Hope might not make it to her next 16. Her dreams thrown into a ravine, never to be seen. She was only 2 years old when her mother was told. Hope was diagnosed with polio. This permanently took away her glow. Once again, it was a simple day. Nothing significant to say, except the virus in the sand that only spent a second on her hand, ruining her chance at a future, all because her mother refused to look into a rumor. If only she'd look at the facts and compare the stats, Hope would be as healthy as can be, like you or me. She was offered vaccines, but it was against her mother's belief. I bring this up because it's really simple to ask your doctor about what the ingredients are in the vaccination, what ingredients do and how they affect the body. It's their job to inform you about what you consume and what you do in your daily lives. They don't have the answer in your first visit. It's easy for them and a part of their code of conduct to go out and find the research necessary to inform you guys on what you guys are consuming on a consistent basis. And if your doctor isn't giving you the information you want in time, you can go look through the CDC, through Mayo Clinic, and do a quick, simple Google search for good research studies and case papers. Thank you for your guys. So my name is Dion Shirley, and my speech is about vaccination and why it's important to get vaccinated parent children to prevent the spread of diseases throughout our youth and our community. Kids are like sponges, they absorb everything, all the bacteria, all the diseases. So there once was a girl named Hope. She was never moped, always ready to play, and never mattered what day. She would laugh and run and throw sand in the sun. She was the freest to be, though her mom was young and struggling. Turning off her ability to learn, her daughter's safety was her only errand. There's nothing wrong with safety or concern, but without education, mom found it difficult to discern. The mother cared nothing for the opinion of her peers. She couldn't see past her sneers, or feel the shame of being looked down upon, because she took responsibility for her little energy. But Hope did not see the internal turmoil, concept too difficult to absorb in her mental soil. Going fresh to the world, seeing life like a pure white pearl, absorbing everything like a sponge. Little did she know what it takes to become a sponge. Her mother believed the body naturally fought against all diseases. Unfortunately, there are different doctors everywhere already know that immunization is the way to go. Although doctors are knowledgeable, their information on vaccination and ingredients is necessary. That doesn't mean they're all bad. Some ingredients are necessary. Mercury, formaldehyde are constantly consumed in small doses. Everything in vaccination has its own unique purpose. It all started out okay. Just a normal day. Hope and her mother went to the park. There was no noticeable mark. While on the playground, Hope started to get a fever. Coughing and crying, her voice made everyone hear. It was weird because earlier she was so full of cheer. It wasn't long before the condition became severe. Rushed to the hospital at a moment's notice. This was Hope's mother's Lois. The doctors tested and treated, but none of it would have been needed. Unfortunately, Hope's mother hated vaccines. Now Hope might not make it to her sweet 16. Her dreams thrown into a ravine, never to be seen. She was only 2 years old when her mother was told. Hope was diagnosed with polio. just permanently took away her phone. Once again, it was a simple day, nothing significant to say, except for the virus in the sand that only spent a second on her hands, ruining her chances at a future, all because her mother would refuse to look into a room. If only she looked at the facts and compared the stats, hope would be as healthy as can be, like you or me. She was offered vaccines, but her mother was against her mother. And I say this to you guys today because it's not as hard as it may seem. It's a daunting task, being a bunch of big words, but with time and effort, you can look into the CDC, for case studies, or ask your doctor. If your doctor's code of concept and obligation to do research for you guys for the benefit of your guys' health. If you have questions regarding vaccinations and they can't answer it on that visit, ask them to research for you on the ingredients and why they do what they do, why they're putting for what. And the next time you visit, they'll have all the answers for you guys. It's just a copy of the day. Why else do you guys have to share? So, thank